What is this case about?
This case is about D.B Cooper.
When did this incident take place?
This incident took place Wednesday, November 24th, 1971, on Northwest Airlines Flight 305. It was Boeing 727-051, registered tail number 9467 U.S. departed Portland International Airport in Oregon, en route to Seattle, Washington.
Who were the victims of this case?
The victims in this case involved 36 passengers and 6 crew members. Over 800 suspects were considered over the first 5 years. All but 24 were eliminated from consideration. Although 24 were left, 2 which were most compelling.
Do you have the name of the 2 suspects?
Yes, the first subject is Richard Floyd McCoy. The second subject is Dwayne Weber.
So, if you don't mind me asking, the other 22 suspects, did you at least consider their stories or look into them?
Yes, the FBI must look into every possible lead, because there may be clues in each lead.
Can you give me a brief description of the men, or do you at least have one?
Yes, we have a description of Dan Cooper based off of flight attendants, Tina McClough and Florence Schaffner. The description read he is 5'10" to 6 foot, 170 to 180 pounds, mid-40s, and brown eyes.
Was the description the same between the 2 flight attendants?
Cooper was holding a brown paper bag and a suitcase when he entered the plane.
D.B Cooper is actually Dan Cooper, so may I ask where D.B Cooper came from?
Well, the name of the case is actually NORJAC, which stands for Northwest Hijack, but the term D.B Cooper is actually anonymous to the FBI, and we don't know where it came from.
So, what did Dan Cooper actually do when he entered the plane?
Dan Cooper actually asked for a bourbon and soda when he was situated and was seated in the plane.
That's interesting. Why bourbon and soda?
We think it had something to do with calming his nerves.
So, what steps led to him threatening the captain?
Around 3 p.m., Cooper hands the flight attendant a note. At first, the flight attendant just put it in her pocket and walked away. Then Cooper said, "Hey, you better look at that. I have a bomb."
Wait. So, Cooper, trying to be all stealth with a threat, just yells out, "Hey, you better look at that. I have a bomb?"
Yeah. The flight attendant walks back to Cooper. Cooper tells her to sit and write what he says. Cooper says, "I want $200,000 by 5 p.m. in cash. Put it in an knapsack. I want 2 back parachutes and 2 front parachutes. When we land, I want a fuel truck ready to refuel. No funny stuff, or I'll do the job."
Wait. So, no funny stuff or I'll do the job. Are you serious?
He's a very interesting man.
Okay, then what did he do?
One interesting fact is that he wanted the money exclusively in $20 bills.
Why?
I believe that he wanted the money exclusively in $20 bills so that he can fit it in a duffel bag. This is smart because he would have to carry less bags this way.
Why not $50 bills?
No one carries $50 bills.
But they're stealing from the company, not the pilot himself, right?
It was a theory, but once we had that question, it kind of just wrapped that up.
So you don't really know?
No, and there's a lot we don't know about Cooper. One interesting thing is that Cooper had a clip-on tie that he dropped before he jumped out of the plane. Once Cooper landed, there was no trace of him. No footprints, no parachute, and no broken branches.
What about the tie? That's evidence, right?
Yes, they found a DNA sample on the tie.
Then could you have found him that way?
The FBI found that it wasn't the hijacker's DNA.
Oh.
The FBI then looked back at the fact that he wanted the money exclusively in $20 bills.
Why?
Well, the FBI later found the serial numbers on the $20 bills and sent it out for people to look out for.
Did anyone find it?
Yes. In 1980, a boy found a rotting paper bag that matched the serial numbers of Dan Cooper. There was $5,800 in all. They found the money in a bag at a beach called Tina Bar. Although they found the money, there was still no trace of Cooper.
That's crazy.
The FBI had realized that the NORJAC case is similar to the Floyd McCoy case. The case is similar in the way that they both hijacked a plane and parachuted off, jumped from the rear of a 727, crested 4 parachutes, they were calm during the heist, and passed a note about a bomb. Both said, "No funny stuff," so we couldn't be involved. So we went and read into the Dwayne Weber case, when he confessed to being D.B Cooper on his deathbed. All the evidence was there and was compelling enough for him to be guilty. Clue number 1. Dwayne would have nightmares sleep talking about, quote, leaving fingerprints on a plane. Clue number 2. Dwayne had a knee element that he claimed was caused from jumping out of a plane. Therefore, this led the FBI to conclude that Dwayne Weber is Dan Cooper. Case closed.